This life that we are, it is so deep. If you don't go out, if you don't mingle with people, if you don't have a chat with people, you wouldn't know what people are actually passing through. Because you see the flashy things here and there, you will feel that all is well with everyone. People are smiling, people are buying, people are selling. Society is so busy. And if you look at the busyness and all the flashy things, you would think that there are no problems, that all is well with everyone. Now, let me tell you something. During the Christmas period, I just strolled out to visit a friend of mine that has a provision shop, and the next store close to her was a tailor, a lady, and she is married. Okay, and so I used to see the man in his wife's tailoring shop. I thought he was also a tailor. Okay, so on that particular day I went to visit my friend, I asked her, because the man was coming out with a suit on his hand. So I asked my friend, shebi this man too can sew? She now said no, that this man cannot sew, that he can't even match the machine. I said, but his wife is a tailor and he has been there with her every time, so why is it that he cannot? And she said, that he does not know. I said, okay. She started gisting me. She said, did you know that this couple, they are married for some time, they don't have a kid, but there is something that this man is doing that is shocking. I said, what is it? And she started gisting me. She said, you see this man, you see him every time you come here, I think. I said, yes. This man does not give his wife a breathing space. I said, what do you mean by that? She said that the man controls his wife as if she is a slave. I said, what do you mean by that? And she said, you know that this man does not allow his wife to associate with anyone. This man is the one that collects the money that she makes. Even if an apprentice wants to come and work with her, he will be the one to discuss with them, collect the money, that she does not have access to her own money. In short, she does not touch her own money. He's the one that is in control of her own money. She cannot go out to any function. She can't mingle with anybody. Her life is just coming to the shop, sew, and she goes back to the house. There is always bracketing her. He does not give her a breathing space. I said, why? I said, but he looks gentle. She now said, as you see him like that, he's a womanizer. He carries women up and down. That even her, that this man razzled her. I said, but he knows you are married. She said, I wonder that he carries women, yet he does not want his wife to talk with anybody, to associate with people. And I said, no wonder. Each time I come here, when I see her, she's always moody. She's always sad. I have not seen her smile. A lot is really going on in her mind. She said the woman opened up to her and told her that she never knew that this was what she was coming into, that she regretted being in this marriage. Her, and I told her, all these things are happening to this lady. Life, life is so tough. How can a young lady like this be in this state where she does not really know how her life is going. She's so hardworking. She works, but the fact is, she does not have access to her money. She cannot even enjoy the money she's making. So to her, what is life? Life means nothing to her. She says she's tired of living this life because there is no meaning. How long, how many years can she endure this pain? That she's confused and she does not know what to do. I said, wow. I said, life. Now, I told myself, see how lucky I am. When I hear stories like this, I tell myself, it's a privilege for me to be married to a man that I can be free to do whatever I want to do. This woman is like a slave to this man. This man have caged her. She can't even speak up for herself. She can't even complain. She only told my friend because she felt she can confide in her and she will not make it public. I said, now wow. See what someone is passing through in the name of marriage. Everybody wish for the best in life. You wish to have this money and you wish to enjoy it. Look at this woman. She's a good tailor. She's a good fashion designer. If you see her design, they are but she works so hard, but she cannot enjoy the fruits of her labor just because she's married to a man that I don't know how to say it. And this thing that is happening to this woman is life, is real life. All these things I told you is something that is happening to a young lady like me. This is real life. I want to marry, I want to marry, I want to marry. God, give me a man. There are some marriages when you go into, you will regret being married. You will prefer you were a single for life. And that is why I want to use this opportunity to encourage my fellow women out there. If you've not seen a husband, do not beat yourself. Do not worry yourself. Just be prayerful. But don't force yourself into any man. Don't just go into any marriage because people are married. You understand? Because you never can tell. Marriage is like you ordered for something. Until you open it, you wouldn't know the contents. You wouldn't know whether it is something else that is packaged in it. And so, do not just rush into a relationship. Being friendship, being marriage, you don't just have to rush in before you rush out. Because sometimes when you rush in, there will be no way, there will be no means for you to come out. It will be a trap. So do not rush into any relationship or marriage because people want you to. Because you might just rush into a trap that you'll be trapped for life. Now, if you have any advice, if you have any solution, if you have any way forward for us to be able to help this young lady, I want you to drop it in the comment section because this woman needs help. She says she's confused. She did not know what to do. I have not spoken to her one-on-one because my friend promised me that I shouldn't. And so I said I'll create a content on it and I will plead to my viewer to drop their opinion in the comment section. How can we help this young lady out of this situation? This is happening in real life to a human being like you and me. In this channel, we talk about what people are actually facing in silence. There is no filtering, no faking, no padding. This is real life unfiltered, and you are watching Real Life Unfiltered TV. I am your host, Dora Bob. Like this video, share this video, and drop your comments in the comment section below. How can we help this young lady out of this mess? I am not saying she should get a divorce. I mean, I am this kind of person. I don't like divorce. I like couples to stay. I believe there is no understanding. There is no trust. That is why maybe all these things are happening. So how can we help her to revive a marriage, to revive a relationship? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below so that I can pass your opinion to my friend so that my friend can get in touch with her. Until next time, bye bye.